Welcome to another episode of The Pickpocket. Here at The Pickpocket, we utilize the NBA category in the Fanduel app to help you win money. Be sure to follow us on Twitter and also be sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet. We're getting close to 200 subs. Join the family and let's win. We appreciate every like, sub, and view. And happy Friday. Mock lineup. If you are new to the channel, feel free to use a mock lineup we provide for you guys as a base and substitute players where you see fit to get your own taste for your own lineup. We are finally buying into the hype. Saben Lee has played by far the most minutes and played all season in the last few games. He's played extremely well, providing a stat in each category, cheap and effective. Mike Conley is starting to providing close to double numbers. He's starting to get that more consistently. However, it's his steals that make him more valuable. If he keeps up this two-way style he's played all his career, that price will skyrocket. So take advantage of him now. He only costs $6,000. Rozier and LaMelo Ball are the best picks for the game for Charlotte. However, those are filled for point guards, so he's the best option. Strong score and assists. Golden State is strong versus shooting guards, but as a team, they don't stop much. If Hero plays, he will be a valuable option tonight. Utah has been playing some of the best basketball in the West. Excuse me. They are also stinky on defense, so it's not scoring we are expecting from him. But other parts on the stat sheet of his FDP, possibly the best game of the night. Kelly Oubre scores and rebounds well. His blocks and steals are icing to the cake. Anticipate this being high scoring. Jones has been consistent outside of Lillard. The Lakers are going through something right now and will get Portland's best punch, including his all-around numbers. Sabonis dominates any opponent. He has not scored under 40 FTP in so long, it's insane. He's a force on the block and the glass. Jay Crowder, my boy Crowder, is the value pick. Chicago is poor on defense and he sees decent minutes to help you. Capella with no Holford facing him should be barbecue chicken with points, rebounds, and blocks. Core 5 lineup, you got Lillard, Jackson, Oubre, Kuzma, and Turner. Lillard has the potential to explode in this game. It won't matter if my boy Schroeder plays or not. My boy Schroeder. Here's why he's a great pickup any night. Most recent game versus Denver, he didn't have 20 at halftime. He ended with 47.9 FDP. Between assists and scoring bursts, he can turn his FDP into something scary. Jackson has stuck around 30 FTP lately. With their guard situation being up in the air, he's getting more touches in his time off the bench. Sacramento currently sits of the league in fantasy, bottom of the league in fantasy points allowed. Excuse me. He remains aggressive. He could see past his average FTP. Kelly Oubre, as mentioned in the last slide, is possibly the best option not named Curry. Kyle Kuzma is the best hope for the LA Lakers. He has to play well for them. They are slumping, but if he can play well versus a poor Portland defense, that can help them from being beat, and for that salary, be the best value player. Turner is not the best option, but Boston continues to play with no real big. Thompson is seeing the floor more, but Turner's ability to stretch the floor and get blocks without fouling makes him a solid pick. Low usage with upside lineup. Again, not everyone here is low usage. For the ones who are, Saben Lee might be doing well, but he's far from high usage. In a night like tonight, with all guard options in games, he would be a solid value player in a game that could provide plenty of good scoring. Jackson is the same way. Low usage on a night with better options. Highly productive versus a poor defensive team. Sacramento allows the most points in the NBA. Jones will get overlooked, but while Trent and Covington have come back to earth recently, he's picked up more. Far more consistent with his numbers. Bridges will definitely see low usage tonight. With PJ Washington seeing more looks, Bridges will likely sit undrafted, but in fact, his numbers have been solid, and let's not forget Golden State as a team doesn't play much defense. He will get his chance for good FDP as Golden State is third in fantasy points allowed to power forwards. Patrick Williams continues to be super solid. He isn't getting anything crazy or above his salary, but that's just it. You need that low usage and someone who can provide for your lineup just enough to keep you competitive. Tristan Thompson, has been seeing more clock and making the most of it. His ceiling should be high as he doesn't need to score to have good FDP. Stop what you're doing right now and subscribe to the channel. I think Rambo gonna have to come out this weekend and hunt some people, man. I'm trying not to hunt people to subscribe to the channel, but I'm about to go on a hunt, man. Rambo coming, so y'all better beware. Please subscribe to the channel. Good matchup lineup. This lineup is meant to show you who has the best matchups tonight at each position, meaning the opposing team ranks bottom of the league in FDP allowed. You can sub with teammates who are cheaper as well. Some teams play bad defense altogether. The rest of this presentation, you're going to see these symbols. The definitions of these symbols are very important, and they will do a lot of the explaining for you. Feel free to take a picture with your cellular device, or you could just rewind the video to come look back at these definitions. Cheat sheet: best performer lineup, players we believe will have the best night at their position. This is not a mock lineup. Cheat sheet: best value players, 6K and under. This is not a mock lineup. No Holford, so both Baisley, Muscala, and my boy Ruby, my boy Roby should see extended time versus Atlanta. Conley won't be here for long. And cheat sheet cash lineup per subscriber request. Let us know if you want more of these in future videos. Comment and drop a like. And this is our after hours lineup over here to the right. But like I said, comment, drop a like, subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet. And thank you for choosing another episode of the Pickpocket DFS.